Good, man. So where'd you grow up at, Ron?
Frankie from Philly.
Okay. How was Philly for you, man?
It's a great town. We were in Philly and moved from Philly to California in '72.
Oh, man. So where did you attend school at, bro? What college? Did you go to college there?
Went to Gratz and Gillespie.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and Frankie went to Germantown.
What, man? They got to be awesome performing with him over the years. How has that affected your life? Was it, you know what I mean? Tell me a little bit, how did it affect you as a person?
It's just enhanced my life in so many ways. I met the band in '69, pretty much into jazz, and in fact I was playing the flute. The bass player used to go to school with my brother, and he would always tell me to come down and check them out. And I went down, and they were playing, and I sat in, and Frank and I hit it off right away, but a flute wasn't really required in the music they were doing. So I knew how to play congas, and I was always a singer as well, you know, church and just on street corners back then. That's what Philly cats used to do, you know, the corners and thing. In fact, my first cousin was John Whitehead, who's bad in Whitehead.
Oh, yes, that's one of my favorite groups, man.
Yeah, he's passed now, but we all came up singing at a church, met them, started playing congas, singing background vocals, and the rest is history.
I know, man. Look, so when you started, how did the flute fit in now? Do you play it all with the group?
Oh yeah, I'm still playing congas and background vocals.
Okay. Now I was saying about the flute part. I know you're a flute player too.
No. I've given the flute up. I mean, in fact, I'm going to pick it back up just to start playing it again, possibly. And some of the during the set, there'll be a song or two that I'll be playing the flute.
Oh,
but
right.
I've kind of let it go. But like I said, I'm going to pick it back up, and you might hear it again on a record or on stage. Who knows?
Well, listen, man. My wife had a question. She wanted to ask you. She wanted to know how you come about with that name Rome, man. Where that come from?
Rome?
Yeah.
Actually, when I joined the band, my real name was Ronnie, or Ronald. And when I joined the band, there were two Ronnies in the band. And I knew inevitably they would call me Little Ronnie because I was the shortest. And I didn't want that.
Yeah, right.
At that particular time, I was roaming back and forth from to Philly, playing with different cats and, you know, just experiencing New York because my son lived there and I used to go back and forth, as I said. I was doing a lot of roaming around, so I decided to adopt that name, and I added an E because I like odd numbers. It's been Rome since '72.
Okay, man, look. Hey, look, man, all I gotta say is, you know, things are looking good for the show, man. The weather's like it's gonna break, and it's gonna be a beautiful day for it. So what the lineup look like, man? Did you plan on this, like, giving us a lot of fun and energy? You ready for it?
Oh yeah, we're excited, man. We've been off for a few weeks, so we're ready to go. You know, we get stir crazy after 2-3 weeks of not playing because we tour at least 8 months out of the year. You know, so this is a kind of a break for us during the February, January slow time for us. So, you know, we're excited. We're gonna come in and tear it up. I mean, tear it up.
Tear it up, tear it up. I used to say back in the day, from the floor to the what? Hey,
yeah, that's all we know how to do, man, is come and throw down. You know, we're a people's band, you know, a hard-working band. I think more people enjoy Maze and love Maze because we're very organic. You know, no hype, no production. We just come out there and play.
Man, tell me something. Tell me about the Golden Time of the Day, man. How did that come about? That's a beautiful song.
Actually, Frank writes all of the songs, as you know.
Yes.
And I think that had to do with us moving to California, and they always have beautiful sunsets. Everything that he's singing in the song is described in California.
Yeah, man, yeah. So listen, man, as an entertainer, you know, the technology of music changed over years. What advice would you have to give to a young artist that's coming up now, trying to make it in the struggle of the music industry? What would you tell them to look out for, and what'll work for them? What would you say?
I would tell them to listen to pretty much all kinds of music, and then take something from old school. I mean, because all the music now that's being played comes from back in the day, whether it's rap, R&B. I mean, they've put their own twist on it now. I mean, it's not as let me see. It's easier now to become a star. I mean, you have people that write songs, and consider themselves musicians.
Frankie Beverly, the legendary soul singer and founder of the funk band The Maze, according to a couple of reports that are coming in, they're saying that he has died. The singer's family came out via his official social media pages, Facebook and Instagram, and announced his death. And they said that the cause of death has been kept private, and they're asking for space as they grieve. Beverly's said the Beverly's, or the family of the Beverly, Frankie, actually came out with a statement saying he lived his life with pure soul, as one would say, and for us, no one did it better. He lived for his music, family and friends, love one another as he would want. They are saying Beverly found great success after starting his career in the 1960s with a doo-wop group, the Blenders, before later forming the soul group, the Butlers. His big break came in the early 1970s with The Maze, releasing hits the likes of Happy Feelings. You can check it out on social media, on music streaming platforms, on YouTube. And then there was While I'm Alone and Before I Let Go, which became staples of the 70s soul, funk and R&B. After 50 years of performing, the Legends farewell tour and final show took place. That was in July, like you have seen at the beginning of this video. The clips I've given you at the Dell Music Center in North Philly, and so many fans came in to commemorate, pay his tributes, and of course also wish him great retirement. But it was Beverly's and Maze's record Before I Let Go from the 1981 fifth album, Live in the New Orleans, that the band is most known for, becoming the synonymous with black cookouts, family reunions and other gatherings. Before I Let Go really did turn out to be something more and more and more huge, and he actually never even imagined himself, Frankie, with such a hit. That's what he said in one of his interviews. He said, I was seeing some lady, but I was just with someone else and we broke up, and it got kind of hard because I wasn't with the woman I wanted to be with and I couldn't stay with the one I was with. So that was the story behind that huge song. In 2019, Beyonce covered the track for her homecoming film and corresponding, and by the time the legend passed on, he was 77 years old. We'll be coming out to pay more tributes and of course commemorate his life, his legacy, and of course we pray for everyone who actually knew and was very close to Frankie. Rest in power the king, that is Frankie Beverly.